maintain status as one of the best welterweights in the world?
He is absolutely one of the best welterweights in the world. A lot of times people mistake the talk and the persona for Colby not being able to be a fighter. Colby Covington is a fantastic fighter, and he will get in your face from the moment the official, or the moment the referee says fight, and the pace, and the cardio, and the work rate that he will push on his opponents is enough to break guys. Guys that are traditionally known as phenomenal cardio fighters like Rafael dos Anjos melt under Colby Covington. He is a great fighter and a very, very hard worker.
Colby Chaos Covington. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. So here's the welterweight champion, Leon Rocky Edwards. We are obviously excited to see how he handles this challenge here tonight, but how do you not harken back to the knockout against Kamal Usman? He's thrown that kick so many times in training, in competition. Threw it that night and changed his life for him.
I mean, we have seen him do this time and time again. It's actually one of his better combinations. I want to see how quickly he tries to use that high kick now. I mean, this guy has a swagger about him. He has a confidence about him that allows him to do what many thought was impossible. But tonight, Leon will have to rely on all of those things in order to keep his championship. But he will also need to use the wrestling. He will also need to use all of his striking in order to push back or defend from the challenge of this young hungry competitor.
Yeah, I mean, he seems motivated by the title win. If you look at his physique, I don't know if that's a six-pack, but Leon Edwards looks like he's in the best shape of his life coming in here tonight. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Colby Chaos Covington. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Leon Rocky Edwards.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
Wow, well, this arena is absolutely deafening. As you might expect, Leon Edwards has finally signed on the dotted line, welcoming the challenge of #1 contender Colby Chaos Covington.
Colby Covington long has been 1A in the welterweight division. He was not able to get past Kamal Usman. Leon Edwards did that. Covington talked, but ultimately his success.
The head kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Just out of range with that right hook.
Oh, nice right hand. Controlling the fight behind that jab. Yeah.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands. Big shot to the head.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Covington's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Using the free hand beautifully, lands a nice punch from the clinch. He looks like Pac-Man. He's taking so many strikes to the head.
Clipped him with the right hand there. Oh, and he found the target again. Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
They are going at it with each other. These two guys want to end the fight very fast.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Great defense by this fighter.
Excellent ground and pound here by Covington. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Oh.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Edwards. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. First round winding down here. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to strip, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Talking about right there. He can't handle your striking. Just keep moving to your left to stay away from his power and just keep moving.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
All right, here we go with the start of round two. Leon Edwards versus Colby. Nice execution on the tee.
He blocked that punch. Those are the body kicks that'll crumble you.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking point.
I mean, they're stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to wrap.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test element.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. The straight, beautifully placed there by Covington. Oh, beautiful job by Covington to get inside and ultimately to get the takedown.
I mean, even when he's striking, he's always thinking about the takedown. I know I've referred to the Lawler fight on a number of occasions, but even in that fight, when he threw 400 strikes, he attempted 20 takedowns.
Right.
I mean, this is a guy that wants to wrestle early and wants to wrestle often. That was nice.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Edwards is back in full mount.
Got to be careful here.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spin a yeah, he's doing really bad.
Trying to finish this fight. Oh, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down near the end of it, saved by the bell. He will live to fight on. The question is for how long.
Good. Listen, you got clipped that one. Not a big deal. You're going to be okay. I want you to go back out this time.
All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Punch over the top.
High velocity elbows.
Oh, yeah, he hurt it bad.
Oh, that's a big right hand that got through. Back and forth we go. That's right over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Left hook, right hand.
Oh, huge left. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't.
Another. Was hurt bad.
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Oh, massive diving punch, flush to the head. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
And right into side control.
North-south position now.
Edwards is back in north-south. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight.
Changing the position. Oh, right in the mount.
Nice push.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Edwards is looking for an armbar here. He is no one-trick pony.
This is tight.
No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in.
This has got to be the end.
It's work.
Oh, he's able to get out.
Oh, good job. It looked like he was going to tap to his left hand, but instead, he bridged off to the right and turned back into him to release some of the pressure on the Von Flue choke. Beautiful defense.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Covington. Final seconds here. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
He doesn't want to be there.
All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
You ready? You ready?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Covington. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Getting them on here.
Edwards is right back to the full mount here. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Covington going to work here.
Oh, he's got a guillotine here. That guillotine is very tight. Good job by the champ there.
You need to fight back.
Back out. He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
Big shots landed by him now. Covington's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers. He's in a lot of trouble now.
That is it! Leon Edwards has done it!
Wow! That was nasty!
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight, absolutely gets it with style points. A huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 24 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Leon Rocky Edwards.
All right, so Leon Edwards, your winner by TKO here tonight, and the knockouts, the TKOs, all continuing to pile up for Leon Edwards at this stage of his career.
Leon Edwards is the man. I mean, knockout, TKO, it doesn't matter. He's just finishing people now.